what you're doing, dude. We're right back in here.
We're back on, dude.
We're back in here like a mo.
I was just thinking about those moose eating pumpkins. I'm bringing good bits.
That was warm up. That was layups.
That was layup lines.
I love the fact that we're so fucking raw and hungry again, dude. We're like, strike that. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we need better. We need to achieve greatness for our followers.
For sure. Although you were bringing up some good points, dude.
What?
About that show you're talking about.
The show is great.
About mooses munching pumpkins.
Moose eating pumpkins is very exciting to watch. I fell asleep to it last night.
Did you really?
Yeah. It's called Night on Earth, I think.
Night on Earth?
Night on Earth.
I spooked myself.
I got that wrong.
Night on Earth?
Yeah.
Midsummer's Night's Dream.
It's something like that.
I got spooked last night. I watched Outsider.
You got spooked?
So I have my...
I didn't realize you and Billy and Spud were all like afraid of ghosts. I was talking to Billy. He was like, nope, I'm not watching that.
Billy's like for real scared.
Billy's afraid of demons.
He's afraid of ghosts. Yeah, for real. He's like seriously afraid of demons. I have normal... I was afraid of the dark when I grew up, and still like I thought I was being kind of a badass because I watched The Outsider. I even went down to my basement afterwards. I had to get a ladder.
That's spooky. All right, that's spooky. Going down to a basement anytime is spooky.
I got my cell phone light. I didn't turn on the big lights. I did my cell phone light and thought I was pretty proud of myself for that.
That's even scarier. When you have a flashlight in the dark, is very scary.
Exactly. Especially after the last episode when they're talking about the barn and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, the worst part of it is like, there's not a ghost.
Do you think El Cuco was down there?
As soon as I say like, there's not El Cuco, it's like, sorry, El Cuco?
Yeah, I apologize.
Respect El Cuco.
I know you heard me earlier.
I told you, dude, that was what my mom's uncle used to tell me. That version of, I've said it on a previous episode when I asked the lady at that Jungian Society talk with the Irish lady, like, what's the story? And she's like, oh, that's the...
That's right.
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I remember it, though.
The man who puts you in a sack and takes you away.
Yeah, that's El Cuco.
It is. It's probably also what you're describing, too, how there's like jaguars or something.
Yeah, there's also creatures of the night.
Yeah, so a lot of times your brothers and sisters probably just got eaten by like a jaguar, and they were like, no, it was El Cuco came and put them in a bag.
Or there was just a rapist that lived in your town.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
That's not something new to humanity.
Getting your kid abducted.
Yeah.
You think El Cuco's been...
I think El Cuco was also... fucking kids.
Pizzagate?
I think that was original.
Think that's been El Cuco?
That's medieval Pizzagate, dude. Instead of coming up with conspiracy theories online, people were just like, the demons are here. It's just some weird dude, some fucking guy fucking kids, burying them in his backyard. Easy. Easy money.
You think they used to play a game, Fuck, Kill, Bury?
Fuck, Bury, Kill, yes.
Fuck, Bury, Kill, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'd fuck them. I would kill this person's kid. You used to be able to legally kill your kids in ancient Roman time.
Really?
That was like, dude, you had full say over your house.
Unfortunately, Matt, you can today.
Who says?
The libs.
Oh.
Don't get me started.
True,
this is 2020. This is about redemption. We're very pro-life.
True.
Now we've sown our oats.
True.
That whole purge got us to exactly where we need to be as a very staunch Christian, pro-life, pro-fracking podcast.
SPXX, dude.
All we care about is SPXS and Trump.
Literally. That's what this show's
Trump
about.
loves America.
Dude, I was actually thinking about...
It's so funny that there's a few listeners that are like, hell yeah.
Well, it's also funny because I was like thinking about this.
Dude, how many guns do you have?
I've never technically...
How many do you have now?
I never had my own gun.
Okay.
I used to carry my... I'm not going to say whose it was. I used to carry somebody else's gun on me for a little bit.
Really?
Back in the day. Back when I was thugging, bro.
True.
I was living in the house by myself, dude. I used to get spooked in there a lot, too.
A gun's not going to help you against El Cuco.
True. Well, there was a raccoon on my roof, and I was like answering the door with a gun, like, "What is out there?" And I was like, someone told me there's a raccoon on my roof. I was clutching the 6-shooter, dude. I was like, "Who fucking wants this, dude?" I remember I was like I would hear commotions constantly outside my house, and just be like, "It's time." I never before that.
So you had a raccoon on your roof every night. You were just strapped.
It sounded like somebody was in my fucking house. It sounded like somebody was in my house. So like I would hear literally, dude. It would be on my ceiling. So I would hear what sounded like footsteps somewhere, and I'd wake up. There were footsteps on my ceiling. It's a family of
dude, that would fuck me up. So if you lived by yourself, and that was happening like nightly, dude, that'd be so scary.
I never, up until that point, not only never lived by myself, I never had my own room. Yeah. I didn't have my own room till I was 23 years old.
Wow.
Never slept in a room by myself. Now I was sleeping in my own house in a very shady neighborhood. The neighborhood was
very spooky.
It was very spooky.
You might be onto something there.
What you mean?
Maybe that's where some of these myths and legends come from. When all of a sudden people who have been living in, very, you've been sleeping in a teepee with 4 other people your whole life, and you go out, things get scary by yourself.
Dude, it was so
I
scary.
think most people back in the day grew up sleeping in, like you did.
Like a little rat's nest. I was used to my little rat's nest. It was like Meerkat Manor, and then I had I was in my own one. It was just like,
very scary.
Fuck. And like everyone, I've talked about this house before. The one me and my brother got. There was 4 people on the block. So it was like, dude, it was desolate. It was a block in Philadelphia where all the houses were knocked down except for the house I was in. A lady, like 4 lots down, who was a prostitute, a basketball coach right next to her, and an old lady, R.I.P., sweetest lady in the world. But
he was a basketball coach.
He was just a basketball coach, dude.
Just Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, yeah. Did
he straighten those boys out?
I think he was a black conservative, too.
That's a Coach Carter.
Because I remember for a while I was registered Republican because this guy was like, you registered to vote? And I was like, no. And he was like, I'm running as a Republican. I was like, bro, I'll sign one up for whatever you want. That's fucking
Coach
sick.
Carter was running?
Yeah, bro. So he was running for some sort of a politician. Dude, it was a wild block.
I will say this. Any Coach Carter out there, any like strict black disciplinarian coach is a black conservative.
I would say secretly, yeah, at least.
Almost every coach is a hardcore fucking conservative. Except the liberal whites in the NBA. There's like guys like Popovich and Kerr.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Dude, thinking about closeted black conservatives.
Like Bobby Knight, Coach K.
What's he? Was he not
Those guys are guarantee they love Trump.
Oh, dude.
1,000,000%.
I think every coach... Yeah, I think you might be onto something with that. And I think it's...
Well, that's because they're kind of...
personality.
They're dictators.
Exactly.
Yeah. But also, every elite athlete loves Trump, dude.
I think
McGregor joined.
What'd he say?
McGregor tweeted out how much he loved Trump.
When was this?
Like after his fight. He was just like, yeah, great night, I won, blah, blah, blah. Also, President Trump rules. It's so funny,
fuck,
dude.
man. I think when you win a fight, I think anyone who just won a fight loves Trump.
Jorge Masvidal fucking was like, yo, say what you want about him. Trump's a bad motherfucker. And people were like, all right.
I think, I'm telling you, if you win a fight in front of the rest of the world, the only thing else you can do, like you're just in that state where like, fuck it, I'm going to say it. You know what? Fucking, I love Trump.
You know what? I'm here.
How'd you feel about the fight? Be like, I don't know. I just all of a sudden love Donald Trump right now.
Well, you get a gold belt.
True.
You feel the power. You're like, I don't want anyone to take this from me.
We also probably text you. He probably gets your number and he's like, great job on the fight.
Yeah.
And you're like, this guy's fucking awesome.
At like 4 a.m.
For sure. He's
Trump's just up.
He probably sends you pictures of his wife. He probably sends you nudes of his wife and he's like, look at her.
Pretty
She's
hot, huh?
So hot.
I fuck my wife all the time. I love it.
Nice fight, bro.
Dude, he's got Tom Brady, Conor McGregor, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods loves Trump too?
Yes.
Dude,
Tiger Woods plays golf. Used to play golf with him. They're boys, dude.
That's true. I tried to start a rumor at Topgolf. When my first set, I went up and I was like, did you guys know this place was owned by Tiger Woods' ex-wife? Obviously fucking around. I'm like, the divorce settlement, she founded Topgolf. And people were like, wow. I was like, no, that's not true. I'm fucking with you guys. And they were like, looked at me like,
why would you ever do that?
Why would you make that up? I think that's a solid theory, dude. I'd be curious. Definitely all coaches, I would say, love
almost
Trump.
Every football coach. 99% football coaches.
Yeah.
Pro-Trump.
I would say.
Yeah. Unless they suck.
Unless they stink?
Yeah. Like Brian Kelly, Notre Dame's coach. I don't like him.
You think
I think he's a fucking Boston Dem.
How would you think so?
He is a Boston Dem.
He's a Bostonian?
I know he's a Boston Dem. God damn it, Matt. No, I know he's a Boston Dem. I think he was in politics at first. When he was a young warthog.
Dude, I still to this day, the coaching world is fucking wild.
It is.
It's a weird thing.
We were watching it last night. We were making fun of it when Andy Reid won.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl last night. Did you watch it?
Didn't watch it. I saw the meme of him doing a dab afterwards. That was sick.
Oh, that's a throwback, but that's awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's classic Andy Reid.
I wanted Reid to get one.
Yeah, he's the man.
He's an old warthog
I think his
now.
sons died.
They were,
two of his sons. One of them might have killed himself. I don't know about that. I think one of them OD'd as well.
Yeah, I think they were
And it was
smuggling
just
drugs into jail or something.
It's just like him winning a Super Bowl, being like, it was all worth it. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't really there for my kids, but goddamn, this confetti feels good.
Yeah, his sons were thugging, bro.
His sons were they were on that fucking Chet Hanks tip, dude.
Yeah.
If your dad's a fucking white millionaire, you got to
Chet
be a
Hanks
thug, dude. Yeah.
That's all you can do. Because the only thing, because you can't win, you're not going to, because everyone wants to try to do better than
Unless
dad.
you trump out.
What do you mean?
He comes from a rich daddy.
True. You can join the dynasty.
You can either join the dynasty and become better than your father.
True.
Which is what Trump did.
Dude, Trump's son is going to run.
Barron?
Not Barron. I'm talking about.
Barron's coming.
Barron's going to be.
He's going to like federally mandate we all play Minecraft. Just an autistic kid running the country.
I think Barron's going to give us $5 a month when he comes of age. Trump's son is definitely like, dude, they think this shit's over. Trump's son's going to they're going to be the new, and people don't want to hear this, they're going to be the new Kennedy family, bro. They're all going to die in like helicopter. Excuse me. They're all going to die.
Oh, Matt made fun of Kobe.
No, I didn't. They're all going to die in weird ways.
You're not allowed to make fun of Kobe.
I'm not making fun of Kobe. I started saying they're going to die. I was thinking of JFK.
You're allowed to like publicly make fun of like the fires in Australia.
But yeah,
which like 20 some people burned to death.
Yeah.
But you better not. Don't you dare say Kobe Bryant.
Well, the confusing thing about that is there's like billboards now. Like, you just drive. I was driving down 95 and it was just like legend. It was Kobe. And I was like, all right. Well, what is that? Is that like the NBA? Because I'm a businessman, bro.
I'm a businessman.
We are businessmen.
We are businessmen.
We are a business, bro.
Sharks. How would you like an opportunity to invest in a Kobe Bryant billboard? What's the return on that? Nothing. Literally zero.
So that was the question. I'm like, well, also this week wasn't about sports, bro. This week was about life.
Exactly.
You hear what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
This week was about life. All right. I was.
Why are you making light of this situation?
I'm not making light of it.
How dare you?
It's
funny. I was bummed. I was bummed when Kobe died.
I wasn't bummed. I was disoriented. I had to readjust my map of reality to be like, Kobe Bryant's dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does that mean? And I was like, I don't know.
Nothing.
I was like, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's sad. His fucking girl died.
It's also
if he just died himself, it wouldn't have been as sad. Yeah, obviously.
Sure.
Little girls die. You're like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
It sucks. But at the same time, I knew people who were like trying to be like, I couldn't even like. I took the weekend off, and I was like, dude, you don't know this fucking dude.
My friend was talking about getting Kobe tattoos.
What?
He loved Kobe.
Well, dude, and that gets into weird stuff where like, Kobe would have been like. There's a theory in psychology called object relations, to where like there's objects that you interject into your mental. I told you about this before, the mental landscape.
Exactly. Yeah, that's with Kobe for sure.
So you introject these like weekly heroes who go on the basketball court and do awesome stuff, and you just get to be like, yeah, and like, get pumped. And when that person dies, it's just like I don't know. I don't understand it because I'm slightly autistic and excuse me.
Pardon me.
Please recognize that. Secondly,
do I recognize that you're autistic?
Excuse me.
Point of privilege. Point of privilege. I'm autistic.
Point of privilege. But yeah, dude, it was like this guy I was watching. There was a baseball coach. I always watch ESPN on mute at the gym. Like I look at the screen while I'm on the treadmill, then hate myself for like giving into the screen when I should be just doing better stuff.
It sucks when you're on the. What else are you supposed to look at?
I should be. I usually have. Well, the treadmill I can't run with my eyes closed. So
you start to stumble.
The wobbles.
I wobble right away.
I'm like, whoa.
First thing I do when I get on the treadmill is take my headphones out to hear how loud it is because it's like. I'm like, God damn it!
Someone's water bottle just starts fucking pinging and
Jurassic
shaking.
Park. The lunk alarm goes off when I run on the treadmill at Planet Fitness. The sirens go off. They're like, "Who's the asshole?" It's like I'm just trying to run.
I'm just trying to get back.
I'm trying to get back into my playing.
Do you think it sounds heavy?
It's not as bad as I always think.
Dude, that is so funny.
Yeah, dude.
To turn the music down. Like, ching, 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 ching,
yeah,
ching.
I'm like, all right, not that obnoxious.
How fast? What's your max speed on the treadmill? What's the highest? Do you know how high treadmills go? Have you ever gone all the way up?
No.
Dude, I got it up to 9 the other day and got scared. I was holding on.
9's scary.
I was holding on the rails.
9's scary.
I broke my running record.
I saw that. You sent me that.
You know how I broke it?
How?
So I started running during the walking periods just for like a minute. So I'd add a little time. And then on the 5-minute cool down, I cooled down for 2 minutes, and I turned it up as high as I could go and just try to keep up with it and then turn it back down and turn it up. And I did that a couple times.
All right.
So I beat my record.
All right.
But yeah, dude, I want to know how fast it probably goes like 60 miles.
I've seen people
60 miles an
sprinting
hour.
on treadmills.
I want to do that.
You get fucked up doing that.
That's what I'm about to do.
Please do that. Please do that in your fucking cargo pants. Just sprinting with a Rottweiler t-shirt and cargo pants and a hat. With like Asics or whatever fucking weird shoes you wear. No, sorry.
Alta, excuse me. Ultra.
Pardon me? Point of privilege? Alta?
I think they're called Ultras. Tough stuff, dude. Thinking about who's walking around with failed SUI attempts under their belt.
That's
tough
a very tough thought,
yeah. That's the thing, dude. You look at someone, you never know what the fuck is going on with them. You have no fucking clue.
Nope.
What bats are rattling around in their head.
Oh, speaking of bats rattling around,
What happened?
it kind of goes to the Topgolf thing too. The O'Connor was telling me there's some cruise ship
Yeah.
that apparently the coronavirus. How do you say it?
Coronavirus?
Yeah,
Sure.
that they have that on and they're just quarantined on this fucking cruise ship for like a month.
Like
They're just
Gilligan's
quarantined.
Island?
Yeah, you're just on the cruise ship. They're not letting it off.
They all got it?
No, it's just on the ship. I don't know what.
Bro,
but,
I don't.
But imagine that, dude. Imagine being stuck at a Topgolf for a month.
That's swag.
No, that's hell.
Well, they'd have to still be giving you, because if you paid for the cruise ship package and you get stuck on it, they
True.
still got to bring you room service. I went on a Royal Caribbean, bro. It was nonstop soft serve ice cream as much as you wanted, apple juice as much as you could drink.
How old were you?
I was like 14,
All right,
15.
I think as an adult, you'd be able to. I think you'd be upset.
Stuck on a cruise?
Yeah.
Well, then it becomes a whole thing of maritime law. So then if you potentially
You could
took
get
out the
married.
captain, you would literally be in charge. So I'm just saying.
Damn, and then you could just make people get married. Captains can marry people. You could just
For real?
look at like your friends and be like, "You two are married."
That's what he does.
You could just gay marry everybody on the ship. You just forcibly gay marry everyone.
I think that was a lot of mutinies are about in the pirate days.
What? Just a captain trying to joke gay marry people?
Yeah,
Like, we're not doing it. I'm cutting your head off. I'm
a lot-
captain now. Divorce.
that's how a lot. That's how a
Divorce
lot
them.
of guys lost their legs.
Yeah.
Like, no, seriously, guys, kiss. I'm the captain. You guys have to kiss.
Maritime law.
True.
You have to kiss.
Damn, so they're stuck at sea. I mean, to be honest, I'd be fucking miserable. Do they keep the entertainment going? Like, come on, guys.
I bet they have.
Let's
I
go
bet
to
they
the
do.
discoteco.
I bet they do. I think it's Italian too, by the way.
Oh.
Did you just guess that, or did I say that?
The cruises tend to be like have that international vibe where it's like,
Yeah, I think it's in the Mediterranean.
so you
Could
got
be
a
wrong.
bunch of Italians on a boat.
A bunch of wops.
Oh, dude, it's probably like fucking Gomorrah, dude.
Yeah, on a Dago cruise.
Oh, fuck! I'd be praying for a fucking iceberg, bro.
Yeah,
If I was on the fucking SS WAP, SS trapped WAPs, dude.
the trapped wops they're gonna be. Bummed.
I'd be watching Titanic like a fucking porno.
Titano. It is a Titano.
I'd be watching Titanic like a porno, dude.
Oh,
Just be like, I fucking hope we fucking go down, dude.
all those fucking Syrian refugees passing by on rafts are probably like, "Fuck you."
Sucks for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't buy the coronavirus shit, dude. Not for a motherfucking second.
What don't you buy about it?
The casualties are at like 600. China has how many billion people?
China's also pretty. They're all right with lying about numbers.
True.
Remember that giant explosion in that one city? There's footage of it.
Wait,
It's
dude,
just a
which one?
huge chemical plant exploded in the city. One of the biggest explosions. You can see it. It's online. It's fucking terrifying. And then the Chinese government was like, nobody died. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Like, what? You guys all had off?
Yeah. Pretty funny.
There was,
And I mean,
it
that's-
was Martin Luther King Day. We obviously was unmanned.
How would they say it?
Martin Luther.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Obviously, come on.
I don't know.
It's 2020, Shane.
It's 2020. You should do the appropriate accent.
I.
Don't just force them into Americanized English. That's racist.
我不会说中国话.
Thank you.
That means I don't speak Chinese. Actually, excuse me.
Thank you. Pardon me.
我不会说中国话.
Thank you.
Now, if we're going to do an Asian accent, we got to learn Mandarin so we can properly do Asian accents.
I was joking about putting together like if one of the possibilities of a perfect apology for the SNL thing would have been to record myself in perfect Mandarin apologizing.
You should have.
That would have been so funny.
You should have been like, excuse me, sorry, I'm multicultural.
Yeah.
I know a little Chinese, bro. Ni hao ma. Thank you. I think. 我不会说中国话. 中国话 means Chinese language.
How do you say, don't tell anybody about this disease?
多久? I don't know. But yeah, dude, 600 dead. I think what's going on, me and Spud, obviously, we think, and my brother, they're trying to roll out a global vaccine. So they're trying to tap a global market with vaccines. So it's like, oh, the coronavirus. It's fucking spreading like wildfire. There's a thing on Netflix apparently about this. How like diseases could spread like if this disease spread, New York would be dead in 10 seconds, blah, 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 blah. But again, if you were to be able to fearmonger enough And then you now
I mean, that documentary is about a guy trying to come up with a vaccine.
Yeah, and like Bill Gates is apparently like, he's like, oh, plug me into Bill Gates and then we'll sell this thing to all the countries. So now there's people, dude, again, this is just the rise of global capital. So now there's people saying like, oh, selling OxyContin to America was pretty tight. But what if we could make everybody have to take vaccines that we sell? It's like fucking Girl Scout cookies. Somebody's getting paid off Girl Scout cookies. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit. So it's like if you were to take vaccine,
that's a bunch of fucking bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit, dude.
Why? I'm a capitalist, bro. What are you doing?
Paid.
Yeah, good. They're making a great product.
Yeah, but they're They're doing some weird. No, first of all, Girl Scout cookies are subpar cookies, bro.
What did you say?
Why don't they just have the Girl Scouts bake their own cookies and sell them? Why would
you ever do that? Those cookies would stink, dude.
Yeah, but they'd learn.
You think they're coming up with Samoans?
They could learn.
Doubt it.
They could. Nah, they're Samoans.
You think women?
They don't.
You think Girl Scouts should learn how to?
They call them caramel delights. Actually, excuse me, Shane.
Pardon me.
Excuse me. They're called caramel delights.
You think the women? You think the Girl Scouts should be like, hey, you guys need to learn how to bake cookies? That's your suggestion.
The Boy Scouts could do it too.
How dare you?
They should learn. Yeah, you should learn how to fucking cook, dude. What's wrong with that?
I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah, I think the Girl Scouts
should teach baking.
Yeah, they should cook. They should cook their own make their own cookies, and then be able to. The local lodge should take in the money rather than who the fuck makes those cookies. And they last forever too. They're loaded with junk. They're loaded with junk and preservatives.
Well, they're cookies.
Yeah. Let the girls make their own. Look, I'm not gonna get it. I'm talking about vaccines right now, bro. Don't get me started. I still got to investigate the Girl Scouts.
Big Girl Scout cookie,
dude. Think about how much they fucking make. $4 a box, dude. My brother had a good idea, huh?
It's actually pretty cheap.
What? $4 a box?
That's nice.
Two
box
sleeves?
of cookies. Come on, man. Wait, it's only 2 sleeves?
I think you get 2 sleeves. I think you get 2 sleeves of Thin Mints per box.
You walked in with a box of Girl Scout cookies.
Well, my niece is selling them, so I bought. Obviously, I was like, give me one of every kind.
So this is hot on the brain.
Exactly, dude.
You're fired up.
I've been thinking about the Girl Scouts enterprise for a while.
You think about Girl Scouts?
I'm thinking about their enterprise, bro.
Okay.
I mean, think about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Pimping out young women to sell their It's kind of fucked up. You know how that works too? If you're a parent, you got to pay up front. So you got to be like, all right, fuck, give me like 3 boxes, and you pay $4 a box all the way up. They don't give you a break. They don't front it all either. They won't front you them. You have to pay. So you got to hit Girl Scout Cookie Poppy with cash. And then you're just now it's on you. You've invested. This poor parent whose daughter comes home and is like, I'm a Girl Scout. I have to sell cookies, even though you just fucking don't. Now you get this weird peer pressure where you have to buy these cookies and then invest your goddamn hardworking Americans invest in their own money and pressuring other people to buy these fucking crappy cookies, dude. Pisses me off.
I'm fucking pissed too now.
And then you have these motherfuckers with these global vaccines, dude. I'm telling you.
The vaccines also.
I'm not against vaccination, but it's like, oh, coronavirus, 600 people died. We should all have now. They're like, come on, it's time, guys. Global vaccine. Who the fuck's selling that? Oh, the same people who brought you OxyContin. It's it's pharmaceutical companies, dude. People be like, fuck big pharma. Oh, if you don't have a vaccine, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, it's the same fucking people, dude.
Yeah, but that does, all right, so the product, it can still be good. It's just the pricing is a little ridiculous.
Yes.
So you can say fuck big pharma and still be like, no, you need vaccines.
Sure. 100%.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, you're dealing with, who was it, the Sacklers who did OxyContin.
Yeah,
they pin it all on the Sacklers, but like, dude, you're telling me all those chemists didn't look at it and go, this is heroin, dudes.
Yeah.
They're fucking chemists. They know what it looks like. So it was just that one. We got the bad guys. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. And then again, dude, they're going to start moving in moves of global markets now to where they can link up all of these people and be like, Europe, America, name anyone else. The government's going to pay for these vaccines, and then whatever company makes them are doing $1 trillion deals.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck that, dude.
$1 trillion deals.
Fuck that.
I like it.
Fuck it, dude.
You don't like it?
I don't like people. Well, no, I don't make a $1 trillion deal, but if that involves fear mongering and like fucking with the public consciousness, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then being like, oh, what? I'm sorry, you don't watch the documentary.
I did.
You watch it?
Yeah.
One family doesn't like vaccines. They're like hippies.
That family's a bunch of fucking dipshits.
They're hippies. Of course, yeah, but who made that documentary and why, dude?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you filmed any anti-vax family, they're going to come out pretty similar.
What about flu shots? When's the last time you had a flu shot?
I don't know.
Dude, 30%. It's 30% effective.
If I was a geezer, I'd get a flu shot.
Fuck it, bro.
I'm not going to die from the flu right now.
Yeah, dude.
Kids and geezers. That's who also the coronavirus is killing.
Well, they're telling me I got to get all these fucking vaccines because I'm having a kid. So, like, you need to get whooping cough. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of my face with that. I got the flu shot for my seed, obviously, but it was pissing me off that I had to get it.
Why just get the vaccine?
I'm not getting a whooping cough, bro.
Why?
This is bullshit. They do the same thing with my dog. You got to get lepto, which is in case your dog drinks out of a fucking puddle. It's like, well, if a deer pees in a puddle and your dog drinks that puddle, it's like, motherfucker, get out of my face with this shit.
All right.
And then they're like, well, are you sure you don't want it? It's the same thing. Are you sure you don't want it?
Yeah, you don't love your dog? Okay.
It's like, fuck you, dude. I've never heard of this before, and I've had dogs my whole life. None of them died from drinking deer piss, so if you please get that $50 fucking shit out of my face, I'd appreciate that.
I'm with you on that.
And then it's like, oh, what are you, an anti-vaxxer?
You're building a straw man.
Who, me?
Yes.
How am I building a straw man?
The deer piss puddle. I agree with you on that.
That's some bullshit, bro.
But
does anyone research
if a real doctor is telling you to get a whooping cough shot, consider it.
They say, we suggest you do. Okay. Well, what the fuck? Do I have to get it or not? Well, we suggest. Then knock it off.
Okay.
I don't have no motherfucker.
I like that you go in and fucking hack like hard bargain doctors.
Well, it's like, what do I need that for? And they're like, well, I'm like, give me the dude. I'm a master's level student. It's like, let me see the literature. Excuse me.
Pardon me. Could I see the literature?
I see the literature at least on
Show
this?
me the Carfax.
Exactly.
Sorry, I got cars on the brain. No, 2018 Chevy Cruze.
Excuse me, bro. I'm just, again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but it's like, also, let me see the ingredients.
But you're taking steps. You're getting close.
Well,
this is where it begins.
No,
you start asking some questions.
Well, this is what pisses me
you
off.
Fall down. You find it.
You can't even ask questions about vaccines because you're a quote-unquote anti-vaxxer, which is what? A construct of the media who is what? Beholden to billionaires. So it's like, if you're like, well, what's in that vaccine? They're like, oh, you're now a fucking dude drinking out of a fucking survival straw and sipping puddles and shit, that which exists. That is tight. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's like, no. I just want to know what the fuck you guys are injecting into my body.
Just so everybody knows, the Patreon money is eventually going to go towards a compound.
For sure.
We are definitely going to become survivalists.
Well, dude, if you think about it,
I need a generator for an Xbox.
We're hedging our bets. We're doing good. Because if shit does hit the fan, again, there are dudes who have straws that you can drink a puddle with.
Yes.
That's who you need to fuck with.
The dogs, our full squad, we are we can put together a good compound.
For sure.
An elite compound. And that's where you and me are going to have trouble. That's where it's going to be a lot like Animal Farm.
How do you feel?
Bit of a, Stalin, Trotsky type situation.
Trotsky?
I'm going to go ahead and guess I'm Stalin. You're more of an idealist. I'm more of I'm going to fucking, all right, we got to kill that motherfucker. I should be calling all the shots.
Well, the good thing, too, this is the whole point of doing a podcast in case you guys...
Beezer's my fucking right-hand man.
Oh, you
General
sure.
Beezer.
That's a good hench, dude.
Oh, Connie, dude.
Ooh.
Our squad. Yeah, but who knows? Dad meet, they could side with you.
We'd all side together. Why you already divided us?
I'm going to cut your head off as soon as the apocalypse happens.
You're going to construct an event and blame it on me?
Of course. I'm going to false flag big time.
People ask, like, what do you get out of podcasting? It's like, bro, don't you realize all we're doing, we're podcasting, we're laughing and all this.
Yeah, we're goofing.
Obviously, that's nothing to do with goofing. We're setting up a network across the United States, so when shit falls, we can just be like, oh, dogs, hit that Acme. Oh, Tallahassee, take down the Acme. It's going to become 1914.
It's going to be 1914.
We're going to occupy grocery stores.
It's 1914.
Dude.
That's 1914 all over again.
That's what a podcast is about.
Yeah, it's about the game.
Survival, bro.
Yeah, we can contact, we can say, dogs in Tallahassee, you need to get the wheat from the fucking Whole
Acme.
Foods. Yeah.
Bro, I used to fantasize about stopping school shootings. They have passed. Now I fantasize about like storming a Whole Foods and like who would I be up against? If you think about the dudes who have like fucking, especially in a city, dudes who are like secretly carrying like assault rifles, if shit did go down, dude, it would be wild. Once people figured out like the cops quit, like dudes are just like, wait, huh? And they're like, sick. I've been hiding this AR-15 all this time.
Yeah.
You just walk around, you're like, yo, I'm in charge now. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,